My name is Faisal Rahman. I'm the Managing Director and founder of Fair Finance. I've worked in microfinance for maybe 10 to 15 years, but really what I've worked in is financial exclusion. I've worked at the Grameen Bank in Bangladesh, I've worked at the World Bank, and I've developed the first microcredit project in the UK about 10 years ago. I created Fair Finance to be a social business, an organisation that tried to create and develop financial services for people who were outside the financial system. When you think about the UK, you imagine that there's no such thing as financial exclusion, but the reality is that for nearly 10 million people, they have limited access in accessing mainstream finance. Up to 5 million of them are borrowing from doorstep or payday lenders at rates of in excess of 600%. These organisations continue because there is no competition. Fair Finance has been created to offer some type of alternative using microfinance principles to compete them out of business. I believe that using the best that exists in the world of microfinance, the best that we have here in the United Kingdom, we can challenge and reduce exclusion forever. I worked at the Grameen Bank in Bangladesh very much after university, and I focused on product development and research. And one of the things that was very interesting for me, having spent most of my time out in the field, was that every evening while I was kicking my feet, thinking about microfinance, thinking about the day's activities, was how similar all of the issues that people in this village that I was working in were facing to the council estates that I'd grown up in, to South London, to East London, to different parts of the country. I was amazed at the similarities of financial exclusion in a village to London. It was one of the things that inspired me to think about opportunities in the United Kingdom and how I could come back and use what I'd learned to solve some of these really challenging economic and social problems of financial exclusion. At the moment, we offer four products to anyone who walks in the door. If you haven't got a bank account, we can help you open one. We work with local banks and we make sure that you're able to access any account that you want to, as long as you have the right ID. We offer free debt advice to anyone who's got too much debt. So if you've been lent far too much money from credit cards and others, and if you've borrowed far too much money and you're being evicted or you can't manage your debts, we'll help you manage that and we'll work with you to deliver repayment plans to them. We offer also 2 lending products: microcredit loans to help you start a business. We're helping entrepreneurs with loans of up to £10,000 to create a new business idea or to grow an informal business that they've been thinking about. And we offer personal finance, loans of up to £2,000 but all the way down to £50 to people who need to buy basics, essentials like a washing machine, maybe reschedule an expensive debt with a loan shark or a money lender or a doorstep lender or a payday lender. We offer finance for all of these types of different services. In the last 4 years of Fair Finance, we've helped over 5,000 people, either saving them from eviction, helping them access finance, or open a bank account.
Yes, there is a future for microfinance in the UK. Where or not how big it will be will depend on, as Faisal said, the type of leadership and organizations that we have.
Coming back to UK, it is refreshing to hear what is happening within the UK in the microfinance sector.
And here we go, and watch my hand, and 1, 2, 3.
Today was good. It really was. Faisal comes across very well. He's a guy with a very lively presentation, but he's also telling us something that we really didn't know about. That's what people have been saying to me as I talk with them there. And so they're exposing the whole situation in the UK in a new way. So.
1, 2, 3.
Keep on putting on different types of events. We've had 2 events in September, 2 in October, 2 coming up in November. A broad range of topics, and it's good fun. It's interesting. It's broad-based, and I think we're sort of meeting a need in terms of what people are interested in.